Good evening. My guest in Access tonight is Carol Glover from the Ministry of Education. Carol, good evening. Thanks for coming into Access. You're here tonight to talk about a book called Nella's Lunchbox, which has just been launched in Gippsland. Tell us something about it.
Right. Nella's Lunchbox is the outcome of a project that took place at Mirboo North Primary School last year. There were about 19 children who interviewed members of the Italo-Australian community at Mirboo North about their migration experiences and contributions that they've made. So that was a very important part of the project. Also, there are a lot of parents involved as well as the children in support. And as a result of that, we've published this book which contains transcripts of the interviews that took place, and also in the book we've documented the way that the project took place, and a little bit about, as well as a little bit about what oral history is about and how to go about it.
All right. Well, for people at home, there's the book there, Nella's Lunchbox. How many pages, Carol?
I think there's around about 57 pages.
Right, 57. Why Mirboo North?
Right. Well, Mirboo North Primary School had already made some progress in relation to multicultural education. A lot of people think that multicultural education is to do with migrant education. Migrant education is one aspect of multicultural ed, but another very important aspect is looking at the curriculum to see that it has no particular bias and that it presents an image of Australian society for what it is, that it is multicultural. And so the school had already made advances in this respect, so they were an obvious choice for the project to take place.
Now, the title, Nella's Lunchbox, that conjures up all sorts of ideas. Tell us about the name. How did you arrive at it? Right.
Well, actually, Nella was working as the Italian ethnic aide at the school last year. Nella is actually a school teacher, but at the time she was working as an ethnic aide, and her role was to assist in increasing participation with the community, presenting to the children some aspects of cultural aspects, and she included in this aspects of Italian culture. So anyway, Nella was involved in this project, in the planning of the project, and also with assisting children with the interviews. And she in fact became interviewed by two of the students, and in her interview she was asked about her experiences at school, and both positive and negative, and she said that one of the problems she had when she was a young student, newly arrived from Italy, she said that lunchtime was particularly difficult time because she'd bring out her lunchbox and she'd have to look very carefully in the lunchbox to see what her mother had packed, and quite often it would be salami sandwiches, and she said that she'd get a lot of ribbing from the children about the salami sandwiches. So we came up with the title, Nella's
Very
Lunchbox.
interesting. Carol, just quickly, this book is for sale. Whereabouts can it be obtained?
Yes, it's available from Mirboo North Newsagent, as well as the news agency in Commercial Road in